Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Doug with News and Views by Doug. Welcome to my podcast. Today is May Day, May 1st, 2026. In honor of the International Workers' Party, a communist and socialist group, I wore a red shirt in honor of them. No, the truth is I forgot to do my laundry last night. So today is May Day. It's a day around the world when the socialists and the communists gather together in the streets and push their labor unions. And what are they pushing for here in San Diego? They don't want you to work. They don't want you making money today. They don't want you to go shop and spend money on their workers. They want the kids to stay out of school, and then they want to protest. Every May 1st around the world, these groups get together. You know, May Day used to be about celebrating spring and enjoying life, a renewal of life after a harsh winter. But anyways, neither there nor that. So in the state of Maine, we have a Senate race where the governor of Maine, she pulled out of the contest yesterday, claiming that she just didn't have any financial backing. Isn't it sad that you have to have a bunch of money to run for political office? But the truth is she was falling far behind in the polls against an upcomer. That upcomer is Graham Platner. Let's talk about Graham and where the people of Maine apparently are sliding to. So he's a man who went to a very prestigious academy that he called high school, and it costs $70,000 a year to attend this academy. But he claims that he's a common man. He joined the United States Marine Corps. Well, he did something good. Spent several years in the Marine Corps, saw some action in the Middle East. And then he came back and joined the Maryland National Guard, where again he was deployed to the Middle East. So the man, as far as I can tell, has seen combat. He came back to the United States where he shopped around, worked around, and eventually he's taken over an oyster farm with his wife. And he's running that business, and now he's running for the U.S. Senate. Now, this is not a good person. He claims that while he was in the Marine Corps, that he developed a very dark sense of humor, being in the infantry, because that's what the infantry does to you. He also claimed that while he was in Croatia, on a drunken night, he went and got a tattoo on his chest, a really big one. And we'll show you the pictures. The dark sense of humor is his excuse for when he praised Hamas terrorists for attacking and killing some Israeli soldiers, the IDF. And he claims that, you just develop a dark sense of humor. Well, I've served many years in Marine infantry. Yeah, I've got a dark humor, but not to the point of wanting our allies to be dead and supporting terrorist groups. That tattoo he got was a giant skull and crossbones that was a symbol of the Nazi SS. So he's anti-Semite, doesn't like Jews, even though it's reported that he might be Jewish, and he's got family that is Jewish working in Jerusalem. He also supports far left Jewish groups that don't support the state of Israel. Some of his backers now are people you're just going to love. Bernie Sanders. And then Pocahontas, Elizabeth Warren. He also is good friends with the Kami Modami from New York. He's got all kinds of winners backing him. So what did he do with that tattoo? Once people started saying that, hey, this man's got a Nazi tattoo on his chest, he went and had it covered up. And we'll show you those images again. This guy, Maine, what are you doing? You're supporting a leftist? And quite honestly, you've got a really good U.S. Senator already. Forget her first name, but the last name is Collins. And from what I can tell, she's pretty moderate. Really supports the people of Maine and even goes up against the Republican Party. Even though she is a Republican, she goes up against them. Let me give you a quote from John Fetterman, who's a Democrat. He made this quote yesterday. He said to Notice on Graham Parker, if Maine wants an asshole with a Nazi tattoo on his chest, they get him. I love Fetterman. Probably the only Democrat I do like. A lot of people don't like him, either party, but I like the guy. So anyways, that's the story for today. Maine, what the hell are you doing? I don't know anything about your governor, and she dropped out. But again, she claims it was because she wasn't getting enough money for her campaign. I would think as governor, you don't need a lot of money. You'd run on your record. But apparently she was over 30 points behind in the polls, behind this Platner guy. So anyways, folks, it's the weekend. I hope you have a great day. Please stay safe. Like and subscribe. If you have an opinion about what I have to say, pro or con, let me know what your opinion is. Folks, you take care of yourselves. Again, I forgot to do my wash, thus wearing the red shirt for May Day. Bye.